But I might dismantle it. I don't know. We'll think about it. Night setting already? Shit. Okay, so I had idea to use the base. So we're gonna need a lot of these too. To make it this and then start from there. Like to close the canvas a bit, right? Because I might not want to pull all the way, what's this, 5 blocks out? So basically to make like a step. Like a thicker wall and then we play from the top. Just looking at, we don't have not even close to enough materials. Like one more there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so let's go start making blocks and then figure out. I went outside, took video showing how big grass is, send it to you. I'm back. Oh, sorry. Oh, actually I didn't. Oh yeah, I did get the notification. My phone is a bit AFK. I see a cat. Oh, you took the grass with you. That's actually quite big. I thought you went outside and filmed it outside, so I was like, I'm seeing a cat. Damn, it's tall. It's a big ass grass. Okay. Roughly cut stone block. We're gonna need a lot of everything. Well, other stuff we're gonna need less. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of stone. That's probably the big one that we're gonna have to farm. Because I need that, and I need... I don't even know what this... And I need to farm stone today, too. I wanted something to put it next to. Yeah, so... Compare it. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna take your bed to sleep again. I like the idea of that, like, bottom lip. It might be too much. But we'll see based on what we build. This is just idea. Wait, I don't have a copper block? I really want a copper block to see how it looks. A small amount. I think that could be nice. I would also like one of the glowing blocks, but I still didn't decide on which one. To make small gaps. All the way back, probably cut it. Okay, so I'm not gonna go do we go oh, we have enough. Let's go for it. Okay. To be honest, this kind of edge makes sense because it's nice. Okay. So what am I even thinking? Okay, now it comes hard issue part. It does make sense to use both, but we can't really use that much. Also, this lip might be too much. But like, I'm thinking pillars. I don't know, can we arch it here? Axe kept playing with it. I'd like even one more layer. I don't know which block I want to use for this. mean, even... I want this rust to be, like, in behind somewhere, but we'll see about that. Damn, you look cool. See how it looks. Ooh, that looks fancy. Okay, I might not want that for a... well block, for maybe for a gate. That kind of looks fancy. This one looks too, but I think it's too orange for... Whoa! Having pillars? Small one? That looks badass. And then we got like just a regular shed. Yeah, we know that. That's actually not bad. It needs to be... it's gonna be a bit wider here and there. Because it's gonna combine two blocks. It's not the worst idea. Yeah, just simple. It's hard when you don't have precise idea what I want. That's a weird block. Yeah, that's kind of weird. These are nice too. Hmm. So what do we... what would this look like if I do it like one block only? They're still that big with one block? Interesting. That's actually a proper pillar. A small block. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I don't think I want that. Huh. What if you change? Okay, so it stays with its other block. Okay. Okay. Interesting. We start from elsewhere, not from edge. The second I bought. About. I knew roughly what I want, but I should also build it there, but I don't have wall there. Just to experiment it with somewhere else, not directly here, because this is in a way a bit. Can we even do arc? I should have better concept. Let's see how you look though. Okay. Not allowing me to double it easily. Yeah, for some reason I can't place next to it. Have to do it manually. Okay, it doesn't do anything crazy, okay. Okay. Damn, it's annoying. The clipping sometimes is annoying. If I do one block, like one width of this, it's gonna be too much, isn't it? Also, probably don't want to do it all the way up, because it's gonna have a little bit edge, right? Walking edge on top. So 1 or 2 blocks down should be the end. Curve, curve. So let's think about something simple, right? We do pillar, pillar, curve, curve, maybe a lighter pillar, one more in. And then we play, like, but that's again 2 windows. Because we don't have middle, we have this. I might not even do that all the way around because it's going to be too much effort. We'll see. Yeah, it's a little bit struggling here with ideas. I mean, I could do simple. I'm trying to think something like a little bit more complex, but we can just do a couple layers. Like I can do like a pillar with a thinner pillar, like 3 wide, with a pillar in the top, but then next one is going to be same, so we don't want that. I guess we can do that. Layers are good. Yeah, that's what I want. I want to give it some definition, right? But I'm trying to think of design, because I didn't think it ahead of time, right? And I also want to mix a bunch of different materials we have. Obviously, it's walls. I'm not going to use woods and stuff like that. It needs to be stone, but... Like, I have a couple of ideas. But... I'm a little bit struggling with the whole concept of it. And that is the middle. Yeah, safe bet is the pillars and arching overlays. I'm kind of thinking somewhat that way. Okay, let's try this. So we're going back to this. Let's find a simple one that's going to go like 1 out. Is that too little though? Because I want this to be 1 out. Yeah, that might be too little. Okay, so it's going to go more than 1 out. Also, it's going to be annoying because this is going to be a gate. Everything else is going to be different. But we can deal with that later. Do I like that block, or do we want to go like... That one is kind of nice for it, but I kind of also want to arch it maybe a bit. We don't have a door yet. That's a problem. I didn't make a gate. I just placed a door as I point for it. I would make first pillar flush with the door so the door has more definition with the walls. Yeah, I don't have, like, the door should be all the way here. The huge gate. I'm less worried about the gate once I build this. I kind of like these more. But if... Yeah, I kind of like that more. I didn't place it in a good spot, though. But just thinking about it, the next block is going to be next to it. So it's... Oops. Okay, that's weird. It's going to end up being... Again, I effed it up. Because we don't have the wall there, so it's freaking out a bit. So overall, it's going to look like that on that side. I mean, I could play with the gate to make it look same on other side, but it might not be far enough. But let's start something, right? I want more. I think we're gonna push this maybe even to the edge, because all this is gonna be filled. I want to extrude the wall because I have idea of... Oops. I have idea of using this hopper block as like almost deep layer hidden protection. Like, oh, you thought it's just a brick wall? No, no, no. But it's obviously not gonna be that, just for display. So it's like peeking. Right, it's purposely bad. You sneak it like even here. Hey, we are starting something. Right? Then we put more walls around it. And then I sneak some light blocks too. And then we're gonna have to think about the top and maybe some other layers too. I even had the idea to place armor blocks in each section. But then I thought I'm gonna need a hell of a arm blocks for decoration, so I decided to use arm blocks for only gate. Arm blocks. Arm. Right? Okay, oh, for God's sake. I want to destroy that because it's not going to be back if I destroy it. We might end up destroying it, but I don't know yet. See that once more. So just for a second. Oh, that's it. Okay, okay. A bug flew into my coffee. Good coffee. So yeah, if we extrude more, I'm gonna have to extrude them at least one more block out. Because this is still a lot of spacing here. It doesn't have to be too complex though, but I want it to be complex. Okay, we have, what, 4 blocks. And I want one to be light. At least one. That's annoying. If I had 5, that would be easier. Okay. So I need another stone block. I don't want the same one. Do we switch to you? To be like that? Because I want it to eat. I want it to eat the... like, hide the... hide the thing. That's not bad. Not what I wanted, but fully, but not bad. Yeah, but I lost the idea where to put the light block. I guess I could cut this iron and put it there, like... or we cut it there. It's not looking bad. It's not crazy good. I want more from it, though. I might even put a layer down here of the stone. What else can I think of this? This is so far very simple. It's gonna cost us a lot of stone, but that's fine. We can just spend our mining and we should be good with all the bugs. I don't think I'm gonna play much with this. We'll see. Like outer layer. I want one layer to be like popping up. Like that. This layer bottom means strength, right? This is decoration. You have strength first, decoration later. And just think about it. This top is gonna be extruded at least one block above whatever we do on edge here. And that's gonna be like a walking thing. Not roofed one, just simple wall. I think also the gate is gonna be used for the stairs to access that. Who knows, maybe even the tower eventually when we design it. Okay, let's see what else can I think. I don't think roughly that's behind rocks. Weatherstone. Ooh. Would it make sense to make these a weatherstone blocks? Because they're like at the bottom, close to the edge, for them to be the shitty one. Hard to tell perception. Nah. We have desert one, but I don't know, do I want to play with that at all? Yeah, that's gonna go straight to the pillars. We don't want fancy pillars on this. Same for this. Okay, so let's kick those two blocks for now out. If it doesn't confuse me, we have less option. So fancy you. Fancy you. We have more, but I mean, we can try highly polish. Desert city wall, it's like quite demolished. And then we need to figure out what glowing block we're gonna put. Might be also missing. We have wood blocks and bricks. I don't want to use those for the wall. They're too fancy. Too modern. And we're gonna have the walking pass here, and that's why the reason why I want to put the glowing blocks there, because they're gonna light the whole thing inside. The pass is never, ever, did I say ever? Never gonna be used. But yeah, it's just interesting. Oh, I didn't left the well blocks. What did I do? No, I left them. Why they're still... Oh, it says 0. Why would you... Oh, that's annoying. That's a bug. I have 0 amount blocks, so probably need some reset. Me flying away or restarting the game. Or it's just times, because it just resets itself. I didn't ever check how this block even looks. So. Ooh, that's a fancy block. Okay, it's not that fancy. But it's nice. How Pillar of View looks. Because... wouldn't mind that. Not too simple, but nice. Different color. I like the idea that it's a different color. Would that be worth more than this? Which one are you removing, though? Okay, so I can't do that. I need to do this. Okay. Ooh, it's a nice block with the white. But I prefer the other one more, because the other one is kind of intruding on it. But that's a nice white block. I kind of like the contrast of it. I might make the pillars of that. So what did we use for this? I think regular... No. Oh, yeah, I didn't check that at all. Shit, I already forgot. Okay, so we use one below. Okay. I mean, I can make this cap probably somehow, but I kind of like the idea of that fancy block. As a main pillar. Maybe not. First, I don't like the bottom, but you can probably play with that by cutting it one down. It's too bright. I might put it somewhere else. What if I put it instead of you? Okay. That's a bit annoying part. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that. I like what we did first. I'm still running out of idea for that place for a glow block, but... Oh my god, look at the tiles of that. Might need to use something like that for a main one. That's kind of cool. It's a nice block. Yeah, how are you doing? I didn't even check. Okay. Not huge fan. Okay. So... Do we cut middle here? I wish we had one more layer of depth, but I'm okay with this. I might try to pull this in a bit. It's kind of easier to not, but... I'm somewhat okay with that. We need to push it a little bit more top. I do want more details though. Yeah, let's see which glowing block we want to make there.